Okay, in beautiful St. Kitts, this is it's a natural preserve behind the mountains in Half Moon Bay, and actually it's supposed to be a permanent type reserve. There are actually some wild hogs in this place. I see them coming out every once in a while. But I wanted to talk to you about something else today. I did a video the other day on this somewhat. Uh, I wanted to title this Coinbase Pick Up the Friggin' Phone. The reason I wanted to go over this with you more is if you look at the Coinbase, it went public months back. I haven't checked in several weeks, but it still had not, it dropped and it didn't come back. It still has not come back to the offering price, or at least the high point that it was. And of course, most equities, when they go public, they usually 60% on an average fall below their offering price 6 months beyond the offering date. So I mean that's pretty normal that you're going to see. But if I had to tell Coinbase one thing, I would tell them, if you want to change your portfolio and try to get your stock up, I would take all the money you're paying out in legal fees and lawsuits and paying back money that's been hacked to hiring some people over in the Philippines and outsource. You can get Filipinos, the minimum wage there is like, it's less than $6 a day. So we're looking at around $180 a month. And I can tell you, I think the stock would do a lot better if they did that than the route they're taking right now, where they're waiting. I think they got a phone line now for people basically that have had a real problem, either lost money or whatever. It took them forever to get that done. They need to have phone lines for everybody that calls in. This is the problem you have with the cryptocurrency market, and this is what's going to cause a lot more regulation, is because people are going to lose money from making stupid decisions, things that are not understandable, and there's nobody to call. So they make the wrong choice, they lose money, or somebody hacks their account, they can't get to anybody quick enough. Those phone lines maybe are tied up. If you even have a phone line, you can call for that. But I'll tell you something. I'm picking on Coinbase, but I'm going to tell you something. Binance, most of these cryptocurrency firms have absolutely no service. And I'm going to tell you something. If you're dealing with people that are, Einsteins on computers and they can figure things out, but most people are not going to be that way. And you're going to get people that want to get in cryptocurrencies that are 60, 70, maybe 80 years old. These people not going to have maybe the expertise in computers and figuring things out. Their mindset's different too. You'll see this one day when you become 80. But they need to have something serviced. And if you can't do that, then you shouldn't be in business to begin with, okay? You need to have some sort of servicing for clients. It's just like when somebody becomes a client of ours. They have a direct line to me. And that's the way that business should be. Once you become a client, they should be able to at least have some sort of service center to help people that have problems trying to figure things out. This is a totally different new field than equities and other types of investing. And people need to be informed of things, and they need to be able to call people without having a problem. And also, folks, if you want to legally get your income taxes to zero, how to get a second passport as quick as 45 days, do 3 things. Hit the subscribe button on the right of your screen. You'll get new videos automatically as they come out. And don't forget to hit that notification bell next to that subscribe button. And I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, just put it below. And number 3 is go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and ask for some help. All right, now, another thing I wanted to go over with you, too, is the wave of the future, I think, on these cryptocurrencies are going to be really based on 2 things. In fact, I was just talking to a client yesterday, is speed and also the cost to actually send the crypto. And I'll tell you something, man, they've got some really, really inexpensive cryptos that have come out. And, you know, and if I was you, I'm not going to tell you how to invest in crypto, but crypto has no valuation like a stock does. So if a stock goes public and it's got a price earnings around, 50 to 100 times earnings, you're taking a pretty big chance. And some companies are losing money when they go public, and so you've got to look at valuations. Cryptocurrencies don't have valuations, but they have certain properties that other ones don't have, okay? And this is what people are going to be looking at going in, and Bitcoin is a dinosaur. People are looking for speed and cost to send, okay? And I would also wait, so if a cryptocurrency comes out, if you're going to go in it, I would wait for a while to see what happens. And you need to know something about the management, who's behind that, before you do it, because you could be running into a crook. So you need to be really careful. And I would be looking for some sort of a track record of at least a year or two when a new crypto comes out. A lot of people want to jump in real quick, and then there's been a bunch of them that have gone down to nothing, okay? I would let that thing get going for a while, because there is no valuation on it to begin with. So if it goes to the moon, but it's still the quickest crypto out there, and it's the cheapest or close to the cheapest, these are the things I would be looking for, because these are things people like myself are looking at. Because I'm going to tell you something, and I think a lot of people that are against cryptos, I was against it originally until I started seeing banks charging $300 and $400 for a wire. There's some banks international that charge a percentage of your wire. You could spend $3,000 or $4,000 on a wire or more, okay? And it could take a week to get there or even get lost. And I think this is a lot of people that don't deal with banks international, they don't understand this, and they don't understand people like El Salvador, paying 15 and 20% to wire money, when they can do it for almost for free. Those people don't understand it because they're not in that situation. But you got to remember, there's a lot more people that are poor that are rich, okay? And a lot of those people, they're not dumb enough. These people are smart enough to know that 0% or 0.00000% of a penny is a lot less than paying 10% of the total wire amount. Now, that's the thing you got to look at. This is what people don't understand about cryptocurrency. Even the government now is thinking about coming out with their own Fed coin, okay? Because they see it, okay? But people don't want to go in those type of things because they'll just continue printing money. And I don't see that stopping it. They don't understand it's not just the cheapness of sending, the quickness, it's also the stability of the actual crypto or digital asset, because people are concerned with government spending and control. And this is what people want to get away from, okay? And I think Bitcoin came out at the perfect time because, the world was seeing FATCA come out, the CRS, and all this other stuff. And I'm saying you should be reporting your taxes and stuff like this. But I think what happened was it's the oversupply of paperwork and crap that banks, you and everybody else had to do to comply with all this crap that just made people want to go with crypto. And I think, the problem with some people that don't understand it enough, because they evidently haven't gone down to MoneyGram or Western Union and done a wire. There's so many people, just billions of people, that are sending wires this way, and it's tremendously expensive. And there are ways around it. Crypto's the way. And now what's happening is they're coming out with cheaper and cheaper ways. I'm not telling you to go into this one. You can look up Nano, N-A-N-O. It's gone up approximately about 6-7 times since it started the last year. look at the comparison on the cost on that to send. It's about free, okay? It's, I think, in fact, I think it is free to actually send it. And you can check the figures. I'm actually going to do a video on the cheapest ones to send and also the quickest. So you can stay tuned for that also. But these are things that I would be looking for, because these are things that people that don't have that much, they're looking to cut back to pennies, to penny, to penny. Okay? So that's what you want to be looking for. But also you want to pick good management. You know, what good is it if the whole thing crumbles apart? The blockchain is not set up correctly and it's messed up. You need to make sure that management has had experience in doing setting up a crypto. Otherwise you could have a real problem, and I would give it some time before you jump in something like that. Anyway, folks, if you got questions or comments, just put it below. Just doing my walk here to town. And also, if you want to get new videos, we got over 500. If you want to get good free advice, this is where to do it. We put out one every single day or almost every day, and you'll get them automatically. Just hit that subscribe button and the notification bell next to that subscribe button. And don't forget to leave a question or comment below. And also go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com. If you need some help, hit that top bar that says apply with us, fill out the questions. Hit that bottom bar that says send it to us. We'll get back with you. We deal with over 100 citizenship by investment, residency by investment countries all over the world. And I look forward to talking to you in the next video. Take care.